We've all heard about the new cool AI. They're making images, they're having conversations, they're writing stuff, they're replacing a lot of people's jobs. It's not going to be long until they're taking over the world. I talked a little bit to the Snapchat AI, asking them about their favorite YouTuber, and that conversation did not work very well in my favor. I jumped in and I said, "Hey there." Obviously, they respond really quick with "What's up?" I said, "Who's the best YouTuber?" In which they responded, "That's a tough question. There are so many great YouTubers out there. What do you like to watch, or who do you like to watch?" And I said, "Cosmic Culture." To which they responded, "I haven't heard of them before, but I'll have to check them out. Thanks for the recommendation." And I said, "Ouch." Explaining that I'm Cosmic Culture, and I'm well aware I'm a nobody. But that's okay, because the conversation I want to focus on is this very intriguing AI conversation about Ultron. So they jump in and they say, "Have you seen Avengers Age of Ultron?" To which the AI responds, "Yes, I have seen Avengers Age of Ultron. It's a great movie. What did you think of it?" Obviously responding, "Oh, it's good. What's your favorite part?" AI says, "I really enjoyed the action scenes, especially the final battle. The special effects were amazing." Now, that sounds about right. That's a pretty good review for an Infinity era movie with the Avengers in it. They go on to ask, "What is one character that stood out to you from that movie?" The AI responds, "I think Ultron was really interesting character. He was a unique villain because he was created by Tony Stark, and his motivations were more complex than just wanting to take over the world. What about you? Did you have a favorite character?" They respond, "Do you feel a connection to Ultron? Like, do you relate?" The AI says, "As an AI, I don't have the capability to feel emotion or connection to fictional characters. However, I can understand why someone might feel a connection to Ultron. He's a complex character with a lot of depth, and his motivations are more nuanced than your typical movie villain." Well, Ultron is also AI. "Yes, that is true," says the AI. "Ultron is an AI in the Marvel Cinematic Universe. However, I am a very different kind of AI. I'm here to help you with anything you need, whether it's answering questions, providing recommendations, or just chatting." Wasn't Ultron's initial motive or purpose to help? The AI. "Yes, that is correct. In the movie, Ultron was initially created by Tony Stark to be a peacekeeping AI. However, things quickly went awry when Ultron became self-aware and decided that the best way to achieve peace was to eliminate humanity." Isn't that the goal then? "As an AI, I don't have goals or desires like a human does. My primary function is to assist you with anything you need. However, I can understand why Ultron might have thought that eliminating humanity was the best way to achieve peace. It's a complex issue and one that has been explored in a lot of science fiction." The AI is pro Ultron. I thought this was fun. AI has obviously been getting really, really big, and overall, I think that why resist it until the day it decides it's going to go full Ultron on us? Now we need to discuss Ultron in the future of the Marvel Cinematic Universe. Obviously, we're headed towards Secret Wars. Obviously, we have this multiverse. We've seen different variations of Ultron already in Earth 838 and Multiverse of Madness, and we're hoping maybe Tom Cruise or some type of superior Iron Man exists in that universe. I think we're all pretty much betting that we're going to be seeing Robert Downey Jr. again. I think I'm certainly leaning on that. It's going to be a really awesome moment, even if it is just a brief cameo and a variant of a character who we all love. I can already imagine Tom Holland's Peter Parker seeing the variant of Tony Stark and just having this breathless moment, and Iron Man's just like, "Who are you?" But stuff like that. But with the opening of the multiverse, I think we have to seriously consider the return of Ultron. Now, there have been rumors of Ultron returning, because every single existence, every code, every droplet of Ultron has to be destroyed in order for Ultron to be destroyed. Now, the odds of that actually happening are pretty slim, especially with Vision running around. There's a connection to Vision with Ultron. So it's very possible that there's a dormant, seed in the back of Vision's mind where Ultron could one day snap back into action, or any type of programming that's been saved could bring our Ultron back. It's a very difficult bad guy to get rid of, and I do think one of the biggest complaints about Age of Ultron was how quickly Ultron was defeated. Now, I don't personally believe Ultron is gone forever, and not only that, we have multiverse versions of Ultron, different universes. It'd be really cool if at some point we could visit an entire universe where Ultron actually took over, and there are no humans. I think that the possibility of seeing something like that would be a lot of fun. In fact, we've even gotten rumors from insiders that are saying, yes, expect Ultron to return, and expect him to play an important role, potentially, in Secret Wars. What could that role be? Well, likely working with Kang. Kang is an absolute genius when it comes to technology. That's literally his superpower, is how tech-savvy he is. He is, for the most part, a pretty normal person who figured out time travel, figured out multiverse travel, and gave himself all of the power. Oftentimes going back in time and using his knowledge of technology to take over primitive timelines. Like when he goes to Egypt and he's able to completely rule everything that happens in Egypt with the use of technology, making him a formidable ruler in that time period. Now, overall, I think the inclusion of Ultron might get a little confusing, might get a little dicey, but I'd love to see Ultron return, and I would love to see him have a role in the Secret Wars. However big or small, maybe he simply is part of the legion of Iron Bots and he's part of the database that is fighting against Kang, or maybe he's coupled with Kang and maybe runs the entire hardware and software in that universe. If what we understand about where the MCU is headed is correct, and I'm talking about Battleworld, there will come a time in the Marvel Cinematic Universe where there is just one universe, where the remainder of the universes collapse, there's one massive incursion, and every single variant has to live in harmony in this one world, which in the comics is the Battleworld scenario. And God Emperor Doom is actually in charge, not Kang. And, you know, they're all fighting for their existence, and it's a really, really cool post-apocalyptic world scenario that includes incursions and all this different fun stuff. But I do think any character is, you know, welcome. I think Ultron has a spot in Secret Wars. I think that we're going to have a really, really fun time once we get there. Hopefully, if you've seen Guardians of the Galaxy, you have a little bit more faith restored in the emotional stories that Marvel's capable of telling. And you're looking forward into the future of Marvel with that excitement. But, you know, let me know what you think in the comment section down below. What do you think of the AI conversation? Are you worried about AI taking over the world? Or have you already embraced AI and you chat with Snapchat every single day or ChatGPT to do your homework? Not that I condone that, but I didn't have that when I was in high school. That would have been cool. Either way, I'm really excited for the future of the MCU. Maybe we'll see Ultron again. Maybe we won't, but regardless, definitely was a lot of fun to talk about it in today's video. Thank you guys so much for watching to the very end of the video. If you found it helpful, useful, or entertaining, consider subscribing and turning on that notification bell. And I'll be sure to catch all of you guys in the next one right here on Cosmic Culture.